Hi, this is a tutorial covering 3 topics. 1 is how to access Google Drive, 2 is how to access a shared image folder, and 3 would be how to contribute to that image folder. So I'm going to start off by just clicking on my web browser. I'm already signed into email, so if you're already signed in, you can actually click here to reveal your Google Apps, and then click on Drive. And now I have access to my Google Drive. Let's take a look at another way of accessing it. Let's say I don't have that open at all and I'm opening my browser for the first time. I can just type in drive.google.com. And since I'm signed into my email, it just brings me right into Drive. If you were not signed in, it'll just ask you to sign in. Just be sure to use your school email address and you should have access. Now we're going to cover how to access the folder that has been shared with you. Here on the left side, since we're already logged in to Google Drive, here on the left side we can see a menu item called Shared with Me. We can just click on that. And this will allow us to see files and folders that have been shared with us. Here you can see we have the SDA image collection folder. This is where we start. Now that we can see the shared image folder, let's take a look at accessing it. So just to see all the images on the inside, we just double click like any other folder. And as you can see now, it's pretty bare, but with your help, we'll have a healthy collection of images and assets that we can all use. So I'm just going to double click on this folder that I created previously. And here you'll see we have an image. If you want to view the image, you can double click it. And it'll show it in full size. You can just click on the black area here or the arrow to go back. And if you wish to download it, you can just right click over the image and it'll give you the option to download here. This will download it to your computer. And as you can see with each image, you can see the owner and who it's shared with. Now that we covered how to access and download images, let's take a look at how you can contribute to this image collection folder. So I'm going to back out from here to the main folder. And just for the sake of organization, we can just create a folder and just give it a name. So what I did there was right click and added new folder. So let's just name this one sample folder. We can create that. And we can see the sample folder here. Let's just double click into it. And here you can see Google Drive is telling us that we can either drop files here or use the new button that's over here. So if I have images on my desktop, I can just click and drag them onto here. So let me show you how that's done. I'm taking an image and I'm clicking and dragging it. And right here, I can see that it's uploading and now it has been uploaded. This is automatically shared with everybody who is shared on the folder. Alternatively, I can click on new and look for a file upload or a folder if you have multiple images. Once I click file upload, I can navigate to where I have my images saved on my computer. I can select the image and click open, and it will also upload here on the right side. You see how I got notified that it uploaded. And that's how you upload images. As I mentioned previously, these are automatically shared with everyone as soon as you upload. It actually occurred to me that I wanted to cover one more aspect. I'll be sending a link to this folder to as many faculty members as possible. If for whatever reason I do not reach everyone, I can show you how to add someone. So I'm going to go back to the Shared With Me folder, and I'm going to click on the image collection folder. I'm just going to right click and go to Share. And this will allow you to type in the email addresses of the people you'd like to share this with. You can see below here, it shows who it's already been shared with. You can just type it here. And if you just want them to view it, you can go over here to the right side. By default, it will allow them to organize and add and edit. That means they can contribute. If you would only like to show them the images, they can go to view only. So you would just type the email addresses here, click done, and they will have access to it just like you do.